Welcome back to Sydney's Eastern Creek Raceway on this scorching hot summer day. We've got plenty of action to come in the Slick 50 Motorcraft Formula Ford Series. Jason Bargwanna on pole position, the Australian-built Spectrum, 106.50. John Blanchard alongside in the AMSA Van Diemen, 106.51. Row 2, Icky Harrington in the brand new RF96 Van Diemen, and Darren Haight alongside him. Row 3 is Marcus Ambrose, the young Tasmanian. Todd Kelly alongside in the North Star Mildura Van Diemen. Row 4 with Richard Fowler and David Bernard in the Valvoline Van Diemen. Row 5, Paul Stevenson, and rounding out the 10, Cameron Partington. Less than 5 seconds now to the start of the Ford Motorsport Slick 50 Formula Ford Championship. Away they go. Jason Bargwanna, tremendous start from the pole man. He's got John Blanchard moving across into second position. 38 cars trying to squeeze through turn 1 at Eastern Creek. Here they come, a gaggle of them, wheel to wheel, side by side as they shuffle down toward turn 2. I think it'll be Jason Bargwanna, yes indeed, and the Aussie-built Spectrum chassis leading the field up to turn 2, and a great start there by flying up the inside. There's one up on the grass, one of the AMSA cars, I think it is. I think that's car 49. Bargwanna gets a little break there as they head back toward the twisty part of the circuit for the first time. Bradley, that start pretty critical to Bargwanna.
Oh, in these sort of cars it is very critical. He'd be quite happy now. He's got a little bit of a buffer there. He'll be checking the mirrors. Sure, it's very early on in the race, but he's in the best spot.
Well, I'm sure he can try and do some sums before. When it was the last time an Australian-built car started off a front row pole position, in fact, for a Formula Ford race. Tremendous effort by Jason Bargwanna in this new 96 Spectrum. Oh, there's another one out of shape. He's spinning right around through the shell sign. That's number 13, Darren Pate, and the AMSA Van Diemen. Oh, they're all over the place here.
He'll be very disappointed. As you can see from the slipstreaming here, there's everything in it. They've got to get into this corner quickly. We look in a race cam now.
Slick 50 race cam before Jason Bargwanna Spectrum. That car is looking very shaky. Bradley is slipping and sliding all over the road. Could he have a tyre problem this early in the race?
Well, just possibly hasn't got quite enough heat into his tyres, but he's definitely in trouble. Every corner we get to, the car drifts a little wide or he runs out of room, and he'd be not a happy camper. He'd just be trying to retain his composure and press on a bit.
Icky Harrington takes the lead. Boy, oh boy, a real mix-up in that first time around. Only 2.8 kilometres, but absolutely packed with action. Icky Harrington in the brand new RF96 Van Diemen, all the way from England, as he leads the pack around. Back toward turn 5 and 6. We take Slick 50 race cam again with Jason Bargwanna, as Bradley said. He's been shuffled right down through the pack. I think he's running in 5th position now. Oh, look at the one in front, car 50. Marcus Ambrose, the young Tasmanian, getting a little bit out of shape as they try and get it back onto the main straight once again. Brilliant pictures from Sevens race cam. This man in 3rd position making a big move here, 15. Only 16 years of age, Todd Kelly. A baptism of fire at Eastern Creek here today. Gets shuffled across. And Harrington down the inside, really muscling Fowler. Fabulous action from the Formula Fords in these opening laps of this 12-lap screamer at Eastern Creek this afternoon.
Oh, there's a bit of action, a bit late braking there.
You must have to leave your braking to the absolute last minute of that corner, Brad. I guess it's so critical.
Exactly right, and that's one of the few places you can get a passing opportunity.
We take Slick 50 race cam. Let's look at what happened that time onto Main Straight, I think it was. So looking from the front of Jason Bargwanna Spectrum, you could see that car up ahead getting right out of shape. It was Bernard, yeah. Managed to hold it straight, but he lost enough speed to allow Bargwanna to shoot past. This 57, he's in trouble too. Gets us started again, Christopher Dell. Meanwhile, Fowler still in control. 5 laps to go. Harrington goes for a different run at the outside.
Big move around the outside. Very well executed.
Stevenson in 3rd position, car 14. So Fowler gets shuffled back to 2nd position. Great move from Harrington there.
Fowler would be wondering what he did wrong then. It was a nice run down the straight. Harrington hadn't been able to get by him for the last 2 or 3 laps. He thought he had everything in control. Moved over to the inside to block the move, and Harrington just slid straight around the outside into the lead.
There's one in trouble there, 91-2. Boy, oh boy, they're really tasting the dust today. And not overlet yet by a long shot. Look at Bargwanna, big brave move. Round the outside of Bernard, is it? Move, he's up to 4th position. Bernard comes back on the attack, gets a little bit sideways as they come through turn 2. Bargwanna very aggressive. That's a pretty brave move out there, Brad.
That is a great move. These two are real championship contenders. You know, they're the hot tip. The Spectrum, everyone's expected a lot of that over the last couple of years, and he's got a great chance now. I see Bernard's bit of damage at the front there. Bargwanna is driving that car very hard, and that's a problem with Formula Fords. When you overdrive them, you go slow.
Look at Bernard. He's taken advantage. Bargwanna would have lost a bit of speed. path of Bargwanna's car to say, here, taste a bit of that, mate.
Not a happy camper.
No, Bargwanna, very aggressive move. He's got to do it all again this time around as they come on to pit straight. 2 laps to go of this 2.8 kilometre shortened Eastern Creek circuit. Here's the battle for the top positions. It's Icky Harrington in first, Fowler in second, Paul Stevenson in third. That's the battle. 2 laps remaining, and they've been going at it hammer and tongs for the whole race distance. Can you pick a winner out of this far out, Brad?
I wouldn't like to try. I think my money's probably on Harrington. It's always nice to be out the front, but you can see their tyres are starting to work very hard. The cars are ducking and diving around a little bit, and it doesn't take much to put them offline.
So we go back with Slick 50 race cam aboard Jason Bargwanna's Spectrum. Started off pole position, fighting his way back. He's still in 4th position, having this great scrap with Stevenson, but he hasn't been able to do anything about Bernard, who's just in front of him. Swapping positions all over the place. He makes a big run here. Got a good run out of the switchback. Very close behind Bernard. Look at Bernard's car all out of shape as he turns into 5. Now turns into turn 6. Critical run. This down pit straight for the final time. Bargwanna, you can hear him really working that car hard, Bradley Jones.
Well, the thing about these cars is coming onto the straight, it's so important to carry speed. And as you can see, David's trying to get him out of the slipstream. He goes for the pass move there. David's car's just got a little tiny bit oversteer, and you see the back of the car sliding out. And we got a new leader again.
Just as we took that race cam shot, it was indeed last lap desperate by Fowler. Shuffled through on Harrington. Harrington's going to be kicking himself. His opportunities to repass are getting pretty limited now. Last lap around, not a lot of overtaking opportunities. He's going to be relying on, I guess, pushing Fowler into making an error.
I could pick a new winner here. Would that be okay?
Not yet, Brad, not yet. So back through the switchback for the final time. It's Fowler in control. Harrington right up his exhaust pipe. Still got Stevenson in 3rd position. Hasn't been able to do too much about it. And look at this big run up the inside by Fowler. They go side by side up toward turn 5. Fowler's got him.
Lap cars, they always get in the way, and when you're in second you look for them and hope that they appear very quickly, and when you're in the lead you just hope they pull off the side of the circuit. But
he took a big advantage there. Big launch for the Trade Link team in Sydney, and boy, haven't they got their season off to a great start in 96. It's Fowler in control. Harrington's not going to be able to do anything about him. Stevenson will be in 3rd position. They come across the start-finish line. Great finish for Richard Fowler. Harrington in 2nd position and Paul Stevenson in 3rd. Let's check out the way they finished in that exciting Formula Ford scrap. Richard Fowler, of course, in 1st position. Icky Harrington in 2nd. Paul Stevenson in 3rd in the Ryco Builders Van Diemen. Jason Bargwanna climbed back to 4th. And David Bernard rounded out the 5.